One sec, I'm gonna log on here. But I forgot to tell Maddie. Maybe she's here actually. Oh, just kidding, you're here. I was actually gonna remember to tell you today. Okay. Hello, how are you guys? I am just doing a lot of gluing today. I just finished a few other big things that I needed to, so now I'm going to focus on Patreon stuff, but I finished this journal for Christy, and I just printed the shipping label, so that's going to go out today. I filmed a flip through, so if you want to see that journal, you can check it out. Hi Amy, and hi Dawn. Oh, by the way, I found out that, okay, in one of my last lives, I said thank you to Dawn for the scissors she sent and this stamp set, but then she let me know she wasn't actually the one who sent this, but I figured it out. It was, if you guys are familiar with the Magnolia Seed YouTube channel, I think I always butcher her name, but it's Fatima? No, I hear her say her name. It sounds like there's an L. Fatima. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm not gonna try, but she is a beautiful soul, and she sent that to me, so thanks to her. Okay, so I am just working on these little mini passport journals today, and this is like my main thing that I have going on from now until Sunday, because I need to make 100 of them. I already made a chunk of them, like maybe 20, but I have 80 more to make. So I am working with this cicada wing paper. I've been making these the last week, so a lot of you have already seen me make these journals, and I have an actual tutorial on my channel. But I just thought it was funny because in one of my last videos, someone asked if this cicada wing paper was actually made out of cicada wings, and I was like, you know what? I was wondering the same thing, but it's not. It's just similar to their wings or something like that. So anyways. Yes, so anyways, yeah, I'm so happy that I have 2 of these Tim Holtz alphabet stamps, because now I can actually stamp out the passport word in one go rather than 2. Yeah, she was super sweet and messaged me, and she said I could barely handle the thought of you having to stamp those out 2 different times because I have 100 to make. And I was like, well, thank you. I was like, me too, but also I couldn't justify buying another stamp set just because I was like, no, it's okay. But I am actually so glad, because that will save me time. So I don't even know what cicadas, I don't even know what voice they have. I mean, I don't know what sound they make. I'll have to ask my best friend to tell me. Never, I don't. Anyways, how are you guys today? So I find that you have to put so much glue on these darn journals to get this paper. Oh, I forgot to crumble it up first. Got distracted there. Yeah, I feel like you have to put so much glue when you're using glue stick, but I tried the wet glue and it wasn't gonna work either, so this is the best option. But I am out of my Tombow Mono glue, and I just bought 3 of them on Monday, or maybe it was Sunday, I don't know. But so I need to buy 2 more cases, I think, because I just go through it so quick. Oh, hey, while we're here, I I never do this. I'm not someone that is like, hey, don't forget to subscribe, or I don't really like, I don't think that I like shout myself out very often, but you guys know that I use Amazon links. I'm an affiliate with them, and so I get a small percentage of the commission, or yeah, I get a small, you get what I'm saying. I get a small commission when you guys use my links, and obviously I appreciate that because that helps a sister out. And right now, Amazon is doing a bonus, and if I get above a certain amount of sales, then I get just like a flat fee bonus, and I'm halfway there. So all I'm saying is I've been trying to put my Amazon links in my descriptions. It's one, I really hate doing it, but I've been trying to take the extra time to do that on the last few videos. So if you guys are already doing shopping on Amazon for crafty things, I would just really love and appreciate you to use my links. Literally I never tell you guys to do that. But the thing is, if you click any of my links and then you do other shopping, that also helps me out. So I didn't used to know that, but basically whatever you buy in that shopping trip from when you clicked my links, I do get a small like credit for that as well. So feel free if you're already doing Amazon shopping, because I know a bunch of us shop on Amazon. Okay. Maddie, this paper is not really like pattern paper. I would say it is closer to tissue paper, but less fragile, if that makes sense. It's not, yeah, it's a little bit different than pattern paper, I think. It's like more of a matte feeling, I guess, than glossy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. How do you become an affiliate with Amazon? Anyone can sign up, and there are guidelines, and it's been so long. Like, I think you like enter in your social media or wherever you're going to be sharing the links. And I can't remember if you have to have a certain amount of followers or anything like that, but I do know that like within the first 90 days, if you don't hit a certain amount of clicks or something like that, then they will like disqualify you. So you can just probably type in Amazon affiliate program and then get all the guidelines, because it's been a while since I have signed up. And actually, even if not to get you to click my links, but if you go onto my storefront, which that link is in my description, there should actually be a button that says become an affiliate or something like that. So you could figure it out that way too if you want. Yeah, I guess this paper is like the same thickness as pattern paper, so it's not too far off. I just feel like pattern paper rips a little bit easier. So my kids don't have school tomorrow. They also don't have school like next week, Thursday and Friday, I think. So I may have to be doing a live video with Miss Arlo. We'll see. I'm not sure if she's going to be home. I haven't figured that out yet. Oh. This is almost wide enough for me to have like 2 rows, but not quite. So if you're curious, I'm just gluing a bunch of these on all at once on this one paper, and then I'll go through and cut them individually. I feel like I end up wasting a lot of this paper because there's like just this small little strip, Now I could totally save it and use it for collaging and things, but oh my gosh, if you guys saw my paper scrap bin, I just can't keep, I gotta use up stuff before I can keep saving more. I would save for clusters, but like I said, I already have so much, so many paper scraps, and I have a bunch of this paper as well, so, I mean, yeah, I hate to throw it away, but it's just like, I have a hard time working when I'm surrounded by like too much, and so even just the thought of not throwing it away right after I cut it, I don't know, it gives me chills. That's dramatic. I'm kidding. It doesn't give me chills. Okay. Put them in the shop as ephemera scrap packs. That's a good idea. Because I was sitting here thinking, well, shoot, maybe I should just save them. Where's my scissors? Oh, well, there's my trimmer that I just almost tripped over. Scissors, found them, got them. I like that idea for sure, to make little ephemera scrap packets. I do. It's so time consuming to do that kind of stuff. I'll probably end up keeping this because I like that idea, but I don't know, for me, it's time consuming to like put together little packs like that and then sell them for like $5 and then I have to figure out like the shipping. It's, but I could make them into like bigger packs probably to make it worth it for everyone involved. Because then shipping, I guess shipping would be really cheap on something like this, but we'll see. See, there's lots of like little pieces in between too. Obviously, I'm going to throw those away for sure. Oh, Dawn, since you're still here, I was actually going to ask you these scissors that you got me. I love them. I've been using them for fabric, but I'm curious because I don't think I read the box they came in. Are these actually fabric scissors or they're just for anything? I try really hard not to use fabric scissors on other things, and since those have been working good for fabric, I've been just trying to keep it that mostly, but I know I've definitely accidentally grabbed them and used them for paper. Let's see who's here. Hi, Carolyn. Hey, I did see your comment on my Mother's Day journals, and you mentioned that you wanted one. I will be listing those. I'm thinking early next week. They're pretty much done. I could list them this weekend, but I have so much Patreon to work on that I think I would be overdoing it if I did that this weekend too. But I ordered some really pretty gift wrap or like tissue paper because the Mother's Day journals that I'm selling, I'm going to, they're going to come like wrapped like a present. And I'm thinking of doing something like the first 20 orders or I don't know. So there will be some kind of thing like where there's a gift with purchase. Maybe you have to use a certain code. I haven't figured that out. But I'm making some little handmade cards to go with them. So if you order one for someone, it doesn't actually have to be just a mother. The gift will be all ready to give. Okay. They're technically fabric scissors. Yeah, I can see why, because they're really good. And they're so easy to use, actually. That's like another thing. show you guys. I just realized this is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like I'm super concentrating when I'm sitting here doing stuff like this, so I have some stamping to do also, so we might do a little bit of that. Oh my gosh, so all these teeny little scraps are just flying all over it. That's what I was talking about when I was saying that I can't stand this. I can't stand this. It's just so many little pieces of garbage and they're just flying everywhere and I don't want it to happen. Oh boy. Let me show you how many little journals I got. There's so many of them. And I am probably going to make 5 more because I already have everything ready for 5 more. So that would make 30. But they turned out so cute. There's a piece of hair. So yeah, this is my leftover scraps. So I guess what I'll do, I'll at least make it strips. I also get nervous to like sell things like this, like scrap packs. I know people like them, but like, I don't know, because I feel like, am I just selling garbage? It's not, I know, but I feel weird about it. Weird about like charging for it. But that's, like I was saying, like when you put little packs like that together, you do have to be pretty thoughtful at like what you're putting in them so that it makes sense, so that the person can actually use it for something in an easy way. At this point, I'm just saying words, honestly. Let's do some stamping. I think that's what, I need to do this gluing, but I am avoiding it, and I know why I'm avoiding it. It's just not, that part's not fun. I like the inking up and the stamping and then putting the journal together, but the gluing part is my least fave. Okay, so I am going to make up these cute little Rolodex card pockets to go in the passport journals. So I am going to make 2 different versions. Let's see, because for my Patreon tiers, sometimes I will put a little bit more detail into the orchid tier, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I'm going to do some that are like multi-stamped like that, and then I'm just going to do some that are kind of basic with this ticket stamp. So let's go ahead and I got these Rolodex cards from Amazon. I think I did put that link in the description. I actually love working with little Rolodex cards in journals. I really like this stamp set. I think I put the link in the description too. So many links today. But I got this from the stamp set I got from Temu. Okay. This is, let's see here. There's glue on the back of this. I really forgot that I really enjoy stamping out like ephemera, like little tickets, and when you use a couple different colors in your stamping and you layer the stamping, it ends up looking like what I like store-bought or like real ephemera. Okay, this is not stamping out part of the 5. But can I, this is where a stamp platform comes in handy. Because you can stamp over and over in the same spot. Hello, Keisha. Happy to catch another. Thank you. Hi, Gina. Are you guys working on anything crafty today? How am I going to get this 5, the rest of this 5 to stamp? There. Okay. The sun's coming out and it is making me happy. I'm hoping that I can go on a little walk today. That's better. Okay, so let's go ahead and I would probably stamp a bunch of those out at once, but since we're here, now I'm going to take this other little stamp, and it's like a little postage meter kind of looking thing. I'm going to do that in a different color. Actually, you know what? I think I am missing an ink. I just got a new vintage photo and I can't find it. But I also have another brand new one because someone sent it to me, but I didn't want to open it up yet. So where did my ink go? That's a good question. Well, I found my Dr. Pepper. I wonder where I would have put that. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to open this. I guess I'd go through this ink like crazy, so oh well. But darn it. Okay, here my brain is thinking of ways to get out of this right now. Because I was just looking at the pre-order journal that I just finished, and I was thinking of saying, oh, I wanted to include a little mini ephemera holder to go with the journal. So I was thinking that would be a lot more fun to make with you guys right now. But I need to do this. Yeah, I tend to work best under pressure. So, like I have this, okay, the Patreon goes out probably around the 15th. I think that's Monday this week. And so I know that I have so much more to do for the monthly journal packs, but it's almost like I work better if it's like a day or two before it actually needs to be done. And that is so silly, and I'm trying to get out of the habit of needing all of the pressure to finish a task. So I'm just gonna stay on track here, but dang it. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's just lay out like 5 of these. And then we'll stamp, stamp, stamp. Ooh, you are making bookmarks. That's fun. I'm making my first pen pal letter for a pen pal. That's cool. You met them on Discord. I didn't even know you could meet people on Discord. I have it, and that's like sometimes I'll chat with my son through that. But I didn't know you could like meet people. I get that as well. That's why Amazon is so convenient, because you get your stuff super quick always. And the last few times I ordered from Temu, it did come quicker than expected, but I remember needing some of that stuff for certain things, and so I was just not too sure if it was going to come on time or not, but so now this is stamping good. You just have to, I don't think this is the best height of a table for stamping because it's better to like press with all your body weight, and especially my neck is just starting to feel better, so I'm trying to be careful here, but yeah, it is stamping good. And I do find that sometimes with newer stamps, you really have to kind of break them in before they stamp out perfectly good. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't know that there were groups. Or maybe I did and I forgot. I don't think I knew though. Let's make a deal. Do-do-do. Okay. For these ones, let's do some different colors. I wish I had a red. I don't think I do. Ink. Green. Oh, that's what I'm using. A red would look pretty cool on these, but I am going to take, I'll show you what this looks like in a minute. I know you can't really see. I did make these on today's video that went up. It's already up. And so I did a tabletop view of me making these little circle luggage tags, these Rolodex tickets, and the passport journal. So if you are here and you actually want to see those things a little better, then you can check out today's video. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and stamp this little stamp that is green. And again, I'm just layering right over the top of the other stamp. Try some different placements here. Okay, and then I think I will also do this one as well. It's hard to tell if this is upside down. Oh, there we go. These are really cute though. I have quite a few new Patreon members this month, so you guys must be excited for these journal packs. I think they're going to be really fun to see what you guys do with them, but anyways, let me show you. So this one I stamped just with the brown stamp layering it, and then this one has the little bit of color down here. I know I didn't hold it there for long, but yeah, I think this one will be easier to see. And yeah, my thought process with these is that you could take your little passport journal and it could be a little side pocket like this. You could tuck things underneath it, or you could turn it into a tag. You could journal on the back of it, all kinds of different things. So that's my idea with that. Okay, there's there. I do like this travel theme. Here, let me I'm gonna go into Patreon and check out all of the newbies. Let's see here. So we have Barbara. Thank you. Welcome. I don't know who's in here, but Barbara, Nicole, Susan, Dawn, you're in here. By the way, Dawn, I was gonna send you one of these packs since you are collabing with me this month. I appreciate you joining, but so I'm gonna have to come up with something extra to send you so I can say thank you. Tamika, Monica, and Joyce. Yeah. So these are the last two things that I have that I need to do, but the passport journals are definitely going to take a while to finish. I'm going to work on folding them though. I enjoy like mass making things quite a bit, but I definitely need to like be in the right zone for it. I can't have a lot of distractions, and so definitely doing it on a live video is not like the easiest thing. Yeah, I don't know if I love this new glue I got. First of all, I don't love anything other than my Tombow Mono, but again, I don't want to use wet glue on these. But this one was the Craft Bond Extra Strength, so I thought it would be good, but I'm realizing it's not so great. So I'm gonna give this a try. This is from Michaels, and it's the Recollections one. You guys gave me some good recommendations, but I had like rewards points at Michaels, and I needed to use those up, so I was trying to get something at Michaels. I have to go around like the edges. I might have to sew these. I don't know. Well, actually I don't want to do that because I want there to be a pocket on the top. But I'm noticing on some of these passport journals that the paper is kind of lifting on the edges, so we don't want that. So I'm going to go through these ones and just add a little bit more glue. What about Mod Podge? Ooh, same thing. I just don't like using wet glue on this kind of collaging. I'm not a fan of Mod Podge in any of my projects. I don't know why. I don't like how it smells. I don't like how it like makes my paper curl. I have the matte one and the glossy one and the irregular, I think, but yeah, I don't know. I know that a lot of people love Mod Podge. I used to like it, but I think if I was ever going to use Mod Podge, I would probably just use the Tombow Mono Aqua. Maddie, I think you told me which glue stick you use. I forgot what it was though. Like I said, when I went to Michael's, I looked at all of the recommendations you guys gave me, but they didn't have very many. Okay, well maybe this Recollections one might be good. It almost felt like this Craft Bond, when I was using it, it feels like it's like wax at first. Like I feel like you have to get such a good amount. Let's see, I use my cicada wing paper to make tags using scrap paper that was too bright for my liking, and layered tea bags and stickers. That's awesome. I like that idea, Melinda. That is a really good idea. I have so much scrap paper that's also, yeah, like it's just like the leftovers, like too bright or something. That's a cool idea. Fabric tack does not wet the paper. I definitely have used Fabric-Tac before, and I feel like I remember liking it. In fact, do I have some? No, I don't. I think the only issue with that is that I just love my Tombow too much. No, I feel like I remember it's expensive. Am I right? That might be the wrong one, but I feel like I remember it being really expensive, so I think I do like that glue, but I just go through so much that I guess that's why the Tombow works well for me. It's still expensive for how much I go through it, but I keep forgetting that someone told me, and I saw it on Amazon, that you can get a huge bottle of the Tombow Mono refill. But here's the thing. I know I would be so annoyed of having to refill those stupid little bottles. I would probably just be like, nope, not worth it for me. I'm just going to pay for. But it would be cool because I don't love the idea of how many plastic little bottles I go through. And they just, you know, they're just garbage. So I should really look into getting the refill bottle. Yeah, that would probably be the best bet for me. Yes, but man, I have had so many issues with Mr. Tombow. Yeah, some people do, but I think glue is just one of those things that you just have your preference with which one works for you and like how you craft and things. So for me, it's just my go-to. I just like having one glue that I can use for everything, and I feel like I can use it for everything. Yeah. I could use it on these, but I want them to stay flat, and I think that's why I like using the glue stick. Ooh, that's true. I didn't think about humidity. That probably does affect glue usage. We just sit here and talk about glue all day. Love that. I don't know why I'm holding this glue stick open. Okay, well, got all of these done. Now I need to ink these little babies up. Okay, so now I'm just trying to flatten these a little bit, but I'm gonna grab a piece of scrap paper. And my vintage, wait, did I open the new vintage photo? Did I? This must be it, right, guys? Did I? Yeah, I did, right? Okay, I did. Silly me. Silly, silly. Now I need a little ink dauber. I'm going to get a brand new one here. And now I'm going to go ahead and ink all of these up. Let me read some of the comments real quick because I'm kind of scanning through. I'm not reading them all the way, but Genevieve, or I mean, Dawn, I never know what to call you. I think that makes sense. I also think I just spit on myself. I'm so sorry. Jeez. I think you're right that the glue sticks need to be broken in, and that's probably maybe the issue I had, because I did think that maybe it was just happening more in the beginning, so I'll have to keep that in mind. You need to pay someone to come over once a month and wind bobbins and refill glue for you. I do! That's actually true. My mom would probably do it for free. I love that idea. I actually used to pay my mom to help me with different things, but then I moved into this house. I've yet to find all my glue sticks and my to find, yeah. Okay. This is helpful. The Tombow Mono Aqua refill has about 10 of, okay, so It's enough to fill like 10 bottles. Oh, that's good to know. I should just do the math and see. I'm kind of curious right now. So it takes a while to fill. Yeah, I know how thick that glue is. It seems like it would take a while to fill them up, honestly. And so unless you were saving a ton of money, but at the same time, like I get that it would be nice to reuse the bottles. Oh, hello, Paper Rose. I probably won't be on here too much longer, but I'm gonna look up something real quick. I'm gonna look up the Tombow Mono Aqua refill. Let's see, refill. Oh, it's 12. Oh boy. How is it already 12? Okay, I want to see how much this refill is. I can't find it now. I always have a hard time finding it. Okay, wait a sec. $14. Is that right? For 500. Oh, I could just do. Okay, $14. It's 500 milliliters. The little ones are 1.69 ounces. So what's 1.69 ounces? Is that is milliliters the same as? Oh no. Wait a minute. How many milliliters is 50 milliliters? Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. Okay, 50 milliliters. I got it. Okay. So you should be able to fill. Oh, you already said 10. Sorry. You did say 10, but I don't know why I was doing the math. That's not the math I needed to do. Oh my gosh, you guys. The math I need to do, we're doing the dollars. That is a really good deal then. Because 10 glues would cost roughly $30. We'll just say that. That's tempting. Although it's not available on Amazon right now, or it's not here right now. Oh wait, maybe it is. Oh, it is. Anyways. Okay, guys. I'm done doing girl math. Okay, wait. Get the icing bottle and get the icing bottle and fill it with Tombow refill. Maddie, I like where your head's at. Because I don't necessarily love the bottle that the Tombow comes in. And a lot of people are like, Jessica, didn't you ever know about this end? Because you can use this end. And it's like a bigger end. And it has like a little, kind of like a sponge. So you can use it like this. I hate this end because too much glue comes out. So I just use the little end. I do love that it has such a small little spout. But an icing thing, and I know you could get different like tops and probably size it, I would imagine. That's a good idea. Okay. The Sweet Sugar Bell bottles. I just got some and love them. I might have to do this. And then I would have one bottle for much longer. And then I can make cute little toppers with little dangles. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I see people do that on the art glitter glue. Anyways, I don't know if I could do that, but so it's $13 with subscribe and save. That is a good deal to buy a 10-pack. It's over $30. Yeah. So I guess on Amazon though. Wait. Well, on Amazon they're $2.93. So wouldn't that be about wouldn't that be like $29.30 times? Yeah. So you should be able to get 10. Am I doing it wrong? I'm pretty sure no. I think you can get 10 bottles for $29. But also there are there's some other sites other than Amazon where you can actually get the cases of glue for a little bit less, like closer to $25, which I know is not that much difference. And I forget where I used to buy it. I would still probably spend $30 on a case of the glue because I go through. I just love that we're talking about glue so much. Dudes, I'm buying the refill and I am gonna buy me a little icing bottle situation. Let's see how much those are. Oh, I am not working right now. Icing, wait, icing sugar bell bottles. Sugar bell bottles. Maddie, you might have to send me a link to the ones you got so that I know. So this might have to be an experiment. I'll have to bring you guys along. So I can get 2 bottles for $8.99. So obviously I wouldn't have to keep rebuying those, but even up front, that would still be, and oh, these are 8-ounce bottles. I think someone said something about 16. I wonder if you can get 16-ounce bottles. Okay, well, I'm just really excited right now. Okay, let me bring you guys back up. That's true, Texarkana Kirk. When you're saving money, you are working. Yep, that's true. Yeah. I guess I might have to try it out one time and see if it... Because there's a lot of times I don't really have a spare 20 minutes. I mean, sure, I'm sitting here talking and yeah, but you get what I'm saying. When I shouldn't have a spare 20 minutes. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Okay, you just sent the link to me. What else? I started using the Tama glue because of your channel. I go back and forth between that, art glitter glue, Fabri-Tac. Yeah, those are the types of glues that I like too. Paper Rose. Those would be the other 2 that I know that I've liked. But again, but I know sometimes you can get those like on a sale, so. Crafter Math, I like that. You can get those bottles in craft stores and maybe even the baking aisles in stores. That's a good point. Also, probably if I can get them at Joann's, I could probably use a 40% off coupon. So, anyways, just a lovely day. I'm gonna go ahead and start eating this up. I feel like I need, by the way, I think I need an ink that's a little bit darker than the vintage photo, and I think I remembered that last time. But now I actually need to do it. Ooh, what if I used, I have this gold ink. Oh, is it dead? It's dead. Gosh dang it. That could have been real cute. Oh. I need an ink that's a little bit darker than vintage photo for this, I think. So, anyways. You guys, so, you know, I have like 100 of these that I need to ink up. Again, not exactly 100 because I've already done some, but my hands are going to be a disaster when I'm all done with that. Yeah, you know what? It's pointless for me to use this vintage photo because it's not really doing much. I also have out this pumice stone. It's more of a gray, but I do like this for the edges. But let me know, what's your favorite like really dark brown ink? Because I might just have to go ahead and get that. At Joann's, you'll buy other stuff too, though. That's true. Good point. Good point. Hi, Regina. How are you? I should probably hop off here because I actually need to like, I need to get in a good mode of working. And I'm having too much fun talking to you guys and hanging out, so can't go having fun. Yeah, I guess that looks pretty good. If you're curious, you probably, most people have seen me make these, but you can see it's kind of textured. It's kind of supposed to look like faux leather. Right now, vintage photo, oh, all I have. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably do with what I got here. I'm not gonna buy a specific ink just for this project, but I think it looks okay once I add the pumice stone around the edges. I just feel like vintage photo used to be a little darker. That's probably in my head. Actually, do I have a spray ink? No, wait, I don't want to add wet because I know that's going to make it curl up and I'm not going to like it. Yeah. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, ground espresso from Timmy. From Mr. Timmy Holtz. Okay, now I'm just laughing at myself. So I'm gonna go, guys. It was fun hanging out. I love that we can just chat about glue for 2 hours if we wanted. Yeah, okay. I will maybe see you tomorrow, but maybe not since my kids are home. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Boop.